Which thinking is Sarika? Comment your right answer and like this stream. Which thinking is Sarika? Which thinking is Sarika? Juice, shake, water, या smoothie. Juice, shake, water, या smoothie. Like your stream. Which thinking is Sarika? Which thinking is Sarika? Comment your answer. Which thinking is Sarika? Which thinking is Sarika? Comment your right answer. 99% is wrong answer. Comment your answer. Which thinking is Sarika? Right answer in comment. 99% wrong answer. Shake, water, smoothie या juice. Shake, smoothie या juice. Comment your right answer. Please like and share. Comment your right answer. 99% is wrong answer. Comment your right answer. Which thinking is Sarika? Only 1% is right answer. Which thinking is Sarika? Comment your right answer. 99% is wrong answer. Which thinking is Sarika? Comment your right answer. Which thinking is Sarika? Comment your right answer. Who is thinking what? Which thinking in Ronaldo? Which thinking in Roland? Comment your right answer. 99% wrong. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Comment your answer and like this stream. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Comment your right answer and like this stream. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Comment your right answer and like this stream. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Like this stream and comment your answer. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Comment your right answer and like this stream. Hello guys, 99% in wrong answer, only 0% in right answer. Comment your answer. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Which thinking in Ronaldo? Comment your right answer. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Comment your right answer. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Which drink in Nurajan? Right answer in comment. 99% in wrong answer. Comment your answer. Main color, lemon, mojit, differential, chiller. Comment your answer. 99% is wrong answer. Double click in this right answer. So, double click in the right answer in so. Comment your right answer. Which thinking in Nora Jahan? Comment your right answer. 99% is wrong answer. Which thinking in Nusrat Jahan? Which thinking in Nusrat Jahan? Comment your right answer and like this stream. Like this stream. Which thinking in Jahan? 99% in wrong answer. Comment your right answer. Hello guys, comment your right answer and like this stream and subscribe to my channel. Which thinking in Deepika having? 99% in wrong answer. Double click in the right answer so. Comment your right answer and this page. Which thinking in Deepika having? Which thing is Deepika having? Only 1% in right answer. Can you solve? Which thinking in Deepika? Like this Deepika. Like this Deepika. Comment your right answer. Comment your right answer. Like your stream. Which thinking is Sharika? Only 1% in solve this puzzle. Comment your answer and like this stream. Who is thinking what? Double click in the right answer. So, Ronaldo, Mia Khalifa, choice 11. Who is thinking? Comment your right answer and show this puzzle. Wish thinking in Sarika. Wish thinking in Sarika. Comment your right answer. Comment your right answer. Comment your right answer. 99% in the wrong answer. Comment your right answer. Comment your right answer. Which thinking in Sarika? Comment your right answer. Only 1% in soul. Which thinking in Sarika? Comment your right answer. 99% in the wrong answer. Comment your right answer. Which thinking in Ronaldo? Only 1% in the right answer. Comment your answer and select and double click this video. 99% in the wrong answer. Comment your answer. Hello guys, comment your answer and double click in this right answer. 99% in the wrong answer. Comment your Google तो किया मैनू दिला दे तेरे लिए मैं पागल बना फिरदा तो मैनू चाहेगी कि नहीं हाय 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 like this stream bro, like this stream. Comment your answer and select this puzzle. Comment your right answer. Comment your right answer. Which thinking is Ronaldo? Which thinking is Ronaldo? Which thinking is Ronaldo?